Hello, my name is Mia Roca, and today I'd like to talk about my childhood. Well, first of all, I would like to share a bit about my most vivid childhood memory, and it will probably be any memory that I have with my cousins. I have three cousins and a younger brother called Diego. Diego is only 2 years apart from me, so we always, he was always part of the group too. We were always together, the five of us. We were always together. We were always playing. My cousins used to live near us in the same neighborhood, and at some point I think they lived with us for a couple of months. So we spent a lot of time together and we had a lot of fun. And probably one single memory that I remember all the time, and that always brings me joy, would be when we used to play carnavales. And carnavales is a tradition in which you kind of throw water at someone else and you start playing with water and the house becomes a mess. So yeah, that probably be my most vivid and happy one memory. Um, Something really sad about my childhood is that I haven't been in touch with my childhood friends since ever since I changed schools, because when I was younger I had to change schools like 3 times. So since I was so young, I didn't got, I don't know, Facebook. I didn't have Facebook, so I couldn't, follow them or keep chatting with them. I couldn't. So I I haven't been in touch with my childhood friends at all, which is really sad, to be honest. Something else I'd like to share is that when I was younger, probably my favorite toy was my doll. I had a doll that was a baby. It was like this high, and I would bring that thing to everywhere, literally everywhere. I would go everywhere with it, and I would never allow anyone to touch it, not even my parents. I didn't like it. I'm very I'm a little bit possessive about my things, so I didn't like when someone else touched it. And I think it got broke, and that's why I stopped using it, and because I grow. But yeah, that'll probably be my favorite toy that I still remember. That and the rest of my dolls, because I used to like dolls a lot, so I had a full collection, and yeah, that'll probably be my favorite toys. Um, Well, something I like to add to all this topic would be that I believe children should have a really fun childhood. I think it is really important, because then when you grow up, there are things you are no longer allowed to do. Like, you have a lot of pressure from society, pressure to grow up, pressure to be serious, to be put together. So I think it's really important for us to enjoy that part of our lives, that would be the childhood. I think it's important for children to be messy, and it sounds weird, but to scream, to speak, to ask, to be free in that aspect, to enjoy themselves, and with that, starting to grow up, because then they're not gonna be allowed to do most of those things. You're still gonna have fun, but it's not the same. So yeah, probably that. And I believe that because of technology, the technology that we have now, the childhood of many children are different. Like, they don't spend much time outside like we used to. Like, I used to, at least. My generation did got to have that. I don't think they have. They normally use tablets or cell phones. I wasn't allowed to have a cell phone when I was younger, so that's a big difference. Yeah, that, I'll say it depends on the children, on the parents mostly. I would say the activities that they do depend a lot on their parents and what they allow their children to do. Like, if they're the kind of parents that they give them tablets, that's basically what they're gonna do all day. But if they're the kind of parents that try and make an effort to, I don't know, spend time with them, to give them other activities to do, like painting, drawing, sports, music, uh, that's basically what they're gonna do in on the day-to-day life. Thank you very much.